Sagittarius, hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new weekly tarot reading starting this new week of June the 23rd up until June the 30th. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. If you want to watch the link to the extended where we go deeper into this entire reading, you can find that link down in the description box below. And for those of you guys who have been inquiring about personal readings, you can also find the personal reading link down in the description box below as well. Let's see, we're going to start off with your dominant energy first. What do you have going on for this week as your dominant energy? All right, so here we have watching. Okay, very mysterious. It says here watching with the number 74. How does that number resonate for you? Does it have some kind of significance for you? 7 plus 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11, 11. If you see the number 1, 1, 1, 1, 11, 11, that is an indication that you are actually right on track, like basically towards your manifestation. You're doing just fine. Like if right now I'm getting a sense of, I'm hearing you're doubting yourself, like you're doubting where you are right now in life. You're doubting. I'm hearing here like doubt. I'm feeling the sense of like you're just unsure. And Spirit is saying 11, 11. You're on track. You're in alignment. Stay on track. It may seem like things are falling, from one side to the other, or changing, or falling apart even, but things are actually falling together in alignment. So 11, 11. If you see the number 1, 1, 1, 1, that is an indication for you to stay on track. You're doing just fine. Now I also see here with the number 7 and 4, these are separately, right? The number 7 and the number 4. You're being spiritually guided towards some kind of stability, okay? If right now there is some kind of area in your life where you feel a little bit shaky, unstable, whether a relationship is unstable, your future, you feel like it's unstable, your health, perhaps maybe even a relationship, your money, some kind of sense of instability, just know that Spirit is bringing the people, the situations, the right circumstances to help guide you in the right direction. Basically, universe wants you to know, Spirit wants you to know that you are being guided and protected, divinely guided and protected. Now, as you can see here, it says watching, right? Watching. This man here, he looks like he's spying. He looks like he's an investigator watching you. Someone might be spying on you, but I'm also sensing that you are being watched by your spirit team, by your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels, the universe. You are being kind of protected right now, okay? Very protected. But let's tune right into this one as well. So on the 3D realm, you are being watched, okay? Creates fake accounts to stay up to date, pretends to not care but becomes obsessive, late night scrolling on social media and platforms. So this could be somebody here doing this, with you, who wants to know what you've been up to, creating fake accounts to see, where you're headed, what you've been up to, etc. This could be somebody that you know, maybe somebody that you don't know yet. I'm sensing also that this can possibly be, remember that this is a general reading, so this can be reversed. I mean, are you watching someone? Are you kind of spying on someone? Are you being obsessed over someone? Okay, so it could be in reverse, but let's see the message. It says here, even if I'm gone, I am still connected to you in some kind of way. I can't cut you off completely, but I am afraid to return. My only interaction with you is through social media. I miss you. I feel that somebody really misses you. Okay, I'm sensing here that somebody really misses you. They're trying to get more information about you, what you've been up to, that kind of thing. If you are on social media, they might be trying to, get some kind of information also. And or if you don't have social media, this person could just be asking friends, asking people, or going to your favorite places to see if they bump into you, things like that. Let's see what this is all pertaining to. Let me know also in the comments below what is going on. Now we're going to be going into your past, present, future position. What is coming towards you? Also, what is in your opportunity? And any challenges that you can overcome during this week. Now, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And of course, hit that notification bell so that you are notified each and every time that I post readings for your sign. And more importantly than anything else, you guys, more importantly than anything else, if you really want to help the channel grow, if you enjoy these readings, give the video a thumbs up. Giving the video a thumbs up really, really helps support the channel. And of course, comment down below. But giving the video a thumbs up, number one. All right, let's go ahead and see. Tune in. We're also going to get some clarifying energies for you. But right now, I do see some interesting energies coming through the reading. I see Capricorn energy. You could be dealing with this Capricorn, doesn't have to be. I see the sign of Leo as well coming through. A little bit of heavy energy right now is what I'm sensing. So let's get into it. All right, at the bottom of the deck, you have none other than the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords rushing in with some kind of information, rushing in with some kind of an idea, whether this is your energy, somebody else's, but I'm sensing here that if this is you, this is your reading, this is you getting some kind of download, right? Or some kind of an idea or information, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I've got to do this, right? Or it could just be the fact that you feel like you are in a hurry, like you have to hurry up. If not, then this is going to happen. You're in a hurry, right? There's some kind of energy that is moving forward very, very quickly. A very, very fast forward moving energy. Of course, this could be someone coming towards you, rushing into your life as well. We're going to get more into this when we clarify, but I'm also sensing that somebody here might get triggered. If you haven't gotten triggered yet or recently, I feel like there's some kind of triggering energy. It's like somebody gets triggered and then it's like it's propelling you into taking some kind of action, okay, doing something. I'm sensing also that right now is the time for you to take action. It's almost as if something here that you were waiting on, or for others of you, something that you did not even know you needed is activating something within you. It's like the activation moment happens this week. There's something that's being activated within you that just creates this sort of like an impulse, okay? Of course, it could be someone towards you as well, but I'm sensing that it's you. It's coming from your energy is what I'm picking up on strongly. Now, in your challenge position, you have here the Four of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. So right now, part of the challenge is that you lack clarity, right? You don't have all the information that you want. You lack clarity. I'm sensing that for some of you guys, you are not feeling all that good to speak up or to say something. You might be quiet. You might be reserved right now with how much information you give, that kind of thing. I'm also sensing that if this is not you, there could be someone here around you, part of the blockage, where this person could be very mean in their words, harsh, that kind of thing. Of course, this could be you, but I feel like somebody here might be a little bit challenged with how they communicate, whether it's no communication or it comes across the wrong way, okay? Now, I'm also picking up on the energy where right now part of your challenge has to do with you feeling like you're not ready to take that first step forward, right? It's kind of like something is simmering, something here is bubbling underneath the surface, but it's sort of like right now you feel like you're being blocked off from taking action. Like you're not sure whether to take that first step. You're not sure what to do. You have all these ideas, but you haven't really done anything about it yet. I'm sensing also that the reason why that is happening based on this challenge position, it has to do with the fact that you don't feel stable, okay? Either you don't feel stable financially, you don't feel stable emotionally, all of it, okay? But I feel like it has to do with a lack of, I don't feel like this is stable enough. Of course, for some of you guys, there could be an emotional disconnect or some kind of a disconnect with a family member, with a friend, with a coworker, with a loved one. There could be some kind of a disconnect where once there was a lot of joy, where once there was a lot of a sense of community, a sense of togetherness. Right now, I feel like there is a challenge here and you don't feel like taking that first step forward, making that first move. I'm picking up strongly that you might be the one either blocking somebody and or keeping quiet, that kind of thing. Like you're not ready to communicate in a sense, okay? Of course, remember this reading can be reversed, but you take it as it resonates. You have your career driven. Love is on the back burner until I am financially stable, money motivated. If this is you right now, the reason why you are holding back from taking action or from speaking up is because right now you're focused on your career. You're focused on making money. You're focused on stabilizing yourself financially. Look at that guy, he's wearing those glasses. He's got money on the glasses, money all around him. So you could be very career driven, where right now you're not really, leaning towards perhaps people, situations, circumstances that you feel could take you away from that. Okay. For others of you, if you haven't heard from someone, I'm sensing that the reason being is because this person is very career focused right now, and love is on the back burner for this person until they are financially stable. That could be it as well for some of you guys. Somebody here who's spying on you, maybe they're not ready to come forth, but it's because they're really focused on their career. Of course, if this is you, take it as it resonates. But let's see what's going on in the recent past, or what happened. In the recent past, I see here the Two of Wands, the King of Cups reversed, and the Ace of Wands. So in the recent past, I see that you were planning for your future. There was some kind of energy where you took a step back and you were like, okay, you know what? I can't be messing around anymore. I have to plan my future in this area of my life, in that area of my life. I've got to stop messing around. I've got to stop wasting time. And so I see that in the recent past, you took a step back and you started to think very clearly about what is it that you want your next step to be. I'm sensing that for some of you guys, you thought about travel, you thought about, okay, my goal is over there. The person that I want to be with is over there. What can I do right now in order to get to that goal, in order to get to that person, in order to get whatever this was in the recent past, right? And I'm sensing here that also there was a part of you that was a little bit emotionally blocked off. Like your emotions, your heart chakra wasn't too open. It wasn't too open because you were more so in that energy of planning, of strategizing. For others of you in the recent past, you were dealing with somebody who was emotionally shut off. They were not emotionally available, whether you or somebody, but I'm seeing somebody in the recent past who was not emotionally available. And I'm sensing here that yes, there was a lot of passion. There was a lot of like, oh my God, like you feel that arousal when you speak to that person. They felt it too when they spoke to you. There was a lot of passion here. Something started very, very passionately, okay? But there was a lack of emotional stability. There was a lack of emotion. I'm sensing here that you were not really being vulnerable, or somebody was not really being vulnerable with you. The passion was there, right? All that good stuff, the fun, but the emotional part, it was lacking. And I feel like somebody ended up taking a little bit of a step back and said, okay, you know what? I'm not sure if it's me or if it's this person, but I feel like there's something missing here. There's something missing. And what was missing was that emotional type of connection. Okay. I'm sensing also for some of you guys, this became a little bit manipulative. Like somebody here became a little bit emotionally manipulative with you, or you could have been doing this with somebody else. Now I'm seeing here angry. Yeah. Somebody triggered the other, angry. It says here, you push my buttons on purpose. I'm upset that you have control over me. So somebody here had an emotional control over the other, okay? There was some kind of an emotional control that somebody either had over you, or you felt like you were, emotionally triggered by somebody, and you were like, oh my God, why does this person trigger me all the time? They piss me off. They make me angry. But there was some kind of eruption there in the recent past where somebody made the other one angry. Let me know in the comments below. This could have happened in any area of your life, love, career, family, friends, whatever it is. It's a general reading, so yeah. Now, in your present energies, you have the Devil, the Moon, and the Two of Swords. So right now, presently speaking, there's something toxic, okay? I've got to be honest with you. There's something toxic going on. There's something here that right now, currently speaking, is not all that healthy. There's a connection here. There's a situation where there could be some kind of an attachment to something that is definitely working against you, okay? A lot of times this happens when you're trying to fill up a void with things, people, situations, circumstances that are not good for you, but because you're not making that sacrifice that you need to make, you keep filling up that void with these things that don't serve you. Of course, this void can come from some unresolved trauma from the past, or from something that you feel like you're lacking in on, that kind of thing. But the devil showing up here alongside with these other energies, the moon and the two of swords, is indication that this has to do with some kind of unresolved emotions. Right now, the planet is shifting. The earth is definitely shifting, okay? A lot of people are, or at least I feel like everyone is feeling that, but at different levels, okay? And if you are very in tune with your own emotions, intuition, the planetary changes, that kind of thing, you will notice that there are a lot of emotions coming up to the surface, okay? And what Spirit is saying is don't push those emotions down. You've done that for way too long. It's time for you to befriend these emotions, to allow them up into the surface, okay, and face them and allow them, just feel them out instead of pushing them away, instead of, not wanting to feel those emotions. It's time for you to become intimate with yourself first in order for you to be open to other people and open to the gifts that the universe wants to bring you. I feel that also right now you are very undecided. You don't know what to do about a situation because you're not sure what the outcome is going to be. And right now, no one knows what's going to happen in the future. Everything is constantly changing. But I can tell you this, with this devil showing up here, I feel like if there is a codependent type of connection that you are getting involved in on, or that you've been involved in on, whether it's a family related one, friends, coworkers, love, whatever this is, I feel that you are doing for someone is doing for you. That is a codependency aspect of it. But it's sort of like, you will never be able to do for that person to the level that they need to do for themselves in order to fulfill themselves. That is why this is becoming toxic. And also, this person will never be able to do for you what only you can do for yourself in order to feel fulfilled in this situation. So there's a time here of reflection, because I'm sensing here very strongly that you need isolation. Okay, there's somebody here who needs to isolate themselves from something that has been very toxic. It says here isolation. I need to be alone to figure out who I am and who I want to be. Please be patient with me. This could be you needing to communicate this to someone, or someone needing to communicate this to you. Okay, of course, if you're the one who's holding on to this toxic energy and that person's the one who needs isolation, allow that isolation to come through for both, because I feel that this isolation, this time of reflection, is really going to change things for the better. Okay, so it says, please be patient with me. Now, in the near future, you also have here the 10 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Sun. So in the near future, this is changing. I mean, literally, like it's becoming exactly what I said. If you allow yourself to detach from these negative attachments, really, okay, I feel like everything is going to make progress in a positive way in your life, because with these energies, what they are saying is love is coming into your near future. Okay, there's a beautiful connection here. There's a beautiful bond. It could be with this person, it could be with somebody else, but I see a lot of happiness in the near future for you. I see joy, fulfillment. I see that everything that you want to know right now that you're not able to know, you're going to be able to know it in the near future, but you do have to open up. I feel like in the near future, you're going to be a little bit closed off to happiness, joy, fulfillment, because of everything that you've gone through. But the universe is saying, open up. Step outside of your comfort zone. I feel that you might be trying to hold on still in the near future to something that no longer works, when there's something much better on the horizon. Okay, a new way of doing things, a new way of being, that kind of thing. I feel also that you're going to stabilize yourself a lot more. It says you're watching again. You're getting literally watching twice. Okay, I cannot make this stuff up. Checking on your social media has become a new daily habit of theirs. Somebody here is literally spying on you, checking on your social media, and or if this is you, or don't let it become you, right? Don't let this obsession become a part of your vibration, because I feel that right now is the time for you to really dive into yourself. Okay, reconnect with yourself. If there's some kind of, if at some point you lost yourself. But let's see what's coming into your near future and in your opportunity. This is more so your opportunity coming in. So the Eight of Pentacles is part of your opportunity, the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, lots of pentacles, lots of money. So expect money, expect abundance, I feel that it's not going to be like abundance, like, oh my God, I'm like a millionaire type thing. This is more of the type of energy that comes in where you're like, okay, that's good. This is good. I can get to this other place with this, right? It's like, it's just enough, but it's like a little bit more than enough, where you feel like safe, you feel comfortable. So I feel like there's going to be somebody here either extending help towards you, either giving you something, money coming in, offering you a helping hand, that kind of thing. I feel that also you're going to have an opportunity to work on something that you really love. Right now, the universe is saying, don't do things just because, you want a quick result, or because you're bored, or because you're just trying to make ends meet. This is saying, do things that align with your like passions, whatever it is that your heart feels inspired by, because I see that you can really use this energy to focus and to create something new. Part of what you will be creating is you're going to be creating connections and or some kind of energy of cooperation. I feel like there's going to be an energy there of cooperation, working together as a team, working together as one, that kind of deal. You also have your cadence. You are my muse, my inspiration to create. You ignite my soul. I feel that you're going to feel very creative. You're going to be very much so in tune, in alignment with the energies of creativity, okay, that kind of deal. And for some of you guys, you are inspiring somebody. I feel like you're going to inspire somebody. You're going to become their muse or inspiration to create, because you're the only one who ignites this person's soul cadence. Now let's go ahead and get a final message for you before we go into the extended. In the extended, we're going to dive deeper into who this person is, more so about their deeper feelings, thoughts about you, next moves, actions, how this is all going to unfold, and messages from spirit. So if you want to check out all the details, you can find that extended link in the description box below. But let's go and see. You have here growth, wood. So Panda, there is auspicious energy all around you. You are experiencing vigorous growth at this moment. This is a good time to learn, to develop new ideas, new ways of doing things. Break away from old unhealthy habits and step out of your comfort zone. I mean, I cannot make this stuff up, okay? I told you, you have to step outside of your comfort zone. Do things differently. Change it up. Your reward is ahead. So right now is a time to learn, okay, new ideas, growth. There's a lot of new ways of doing things, breaking away from old unhealthy patterns, unhealthy ways of doing things. Again, whether it's in your fitness, in your career, in the way that you get along with people, in your family dynamics, in your friendship dynamics, at work, etc. So break away from any unhealthy habits and step outside of your comfort zone, and your reward will come. This is what I have for you. Thanks for watching, and let's jump right into the extended. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.